I found an interesting passage I'd like to read today from The Fourth Way, a wonderful book, just fabulous book by P.D. Ouspensky. All books are wonderful, aren't they? I love books. And so these are part of the readings I do every morning. I have 13 books here I'm reading today. And Ouspensky's talking about the difficulty in the world and people saying that, yes, there are difficulties. Are they likely to be increased in time? And he answers, yes, but not beyond a certain limit. Beyond this limit, it becomes an impossibility. It's important to realize, not in theory, but through seeing facts, that people do not understand one another, and that the situation is becoming more and more complicated. If people have machine guns, it is more dangerous. And they have machine guns in many senses. So each misunderstanding becomes more deep and more complicated. And the student asks, what is the end? And he replies, well, we cannot say. That would be fortune-telling. Certainly we cannot expect any good from that. You see, all our ordinary views of things are no good. They do not lead anywhere. It's necessary to think differently. And this means to see things we do not see now and not to see things that we see now. And this last is perhaps the most difficult because we are accustomed to see certain things. It is a great sacrifice not to see things we are accustomed to see. We are accustomed to think that we live in a more or less comfortable world. Certainly there are unpleasant things, such as wars and revolutions, but on the whole, it is a comfortable and well-meaning world. It is most difficult to get rid of this idea of a well-meaning world. And then we must understand that we do not see things themselves at all. We see, like in Plato's allegory of the cave, only the reflections of things, so that what we see has lost all reality. We must realize how often we are governed and controlled, not by things themselves, but by our ideas of things, our views of things, our pictures of things. This is the most interesting thing. Try and think about it.